ready for me? Oh, wonderful. So, how was your break? How nice. We did get Aiden's report card back and we were a little bit concerned, so super glad we're having this conference today, even though it's at 6 in the morning, but clearly, I get it. You have to fit it in. So, what did you want to have this conference about? You know what? Hold on a second, honey. Hold on, because you are looking a little bit stressed out, and that's really not good for your skin. So, let's be nice and anti-aging. I'm just going to find you a little treat. Okay. Here we go. Would you like a little Xanax? Just one? Just one will take the edge off. 2 is like what I consider it's wonderful relaxation, and 3 is when you need to go on a holiday. No? Not even just one? I do have some Valium, which is a little bit less intense. Fine, suit yourself. How about some gum? Okay, well, I'm gonna have some gum. Can you just take care of this wrapper for me? Thank you. Okay. I'm ready. So what would you like to talk about? Aiden's artwork. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what we got. Where in the world should my teacher go on vacation? In my opinion, my teacher should go to Disney World, because there are a lot of happy things and my teacher seems to need happiness. She appears very depressed and I think she needs Zoloft. What's wrong with this? He's just being a considerate young man. Okay, well, I don't see a problem with it. Perhaps maybe you might be a little on edge and then maybe just a teensy bit sensitive. I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Okay, what is this? I'm sorry, but you don't see the problem with this? Okay, well, this is a rainbow, and I don't know if you're aware, but rainbows are, well, let's just put it like this. LGBTQ means you have the devil in you, okay? In our home, we really try to push Aiden away from his sin nature, okay? We even had to send him to a camp because he kept holding hands with this Daniel boy, and, well, people at church talk, okay? We're part of the PTA. We're very well known in this town, and I can't have people talking about that. So we sent him to camp. We started an elimination diet, okay? Pretty sure it was gluten getting in the way of Aiden being right with the Lord. So this is not something that I want to see, okay? Let's just try to discourage that a little bit. Okay, well, this one is nice. I don't see the problem. The T-Rex mommy threw its baby away. Well, I don't know what that could be symbolic of. I think you're reaching, don't you? Okay, now this one confuses me. What is this supposed to be? It looks like scribble. He said that it was blood and gore. I don't know where he could have gotten this influence from. Clearly it was something that's on your curriculum, because he's definitely not getting this in a home. Him and his friends are playing Call of Duty. I mean, that sounds like something very patriotic. Why would I deter him from something that's clearly supporting our country? Again, agree to disagree. This is just an anatomy of a butterfly. The butterfly is sad. I don't think that's any reason to call a guidance meeting. I think you're reaching a little bit on this one for sure. Oh my god. What is this? Okay. You don't see the problem with this? Space heroes? This is clearly based on blasphemy. The only thing up in space that's a hero is our wonderful Lord. Okay, this is... Boy, you want to have a meeting with the guidance team. I would be more than happy to show them this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so disturbing. Where is he learning this blasphemy? Because clearly it's not at home. Next thing I know, you're going to be telling me you're teaching them evolution. It's bad enough that they took God out of the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't understand what's wrong with this one. He said it was you? Oh, well, honey. I mean, I do see the connection because this face right here doesn't look very happy, and, well, I mean, it does kind of match. You know, when you frown a lot, you do get that line right here. Okay, what is this? Dark ashes. Oh my goodness, the backside. What is this? It says, remember. He said he feels like this is how he feels about his life at home. I don't know who's putting those ideas into his head. Could he possibly have picked it up in the classroom? Okay, I am horrified by this. This is unbelievable. Speaking of blasphemy, this is clearly something of the devil. You don't want to talk about God in your classroom, but you don't want to recognize when the devil is influencing your children's artwork. There are ghosts and demons. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna send this. We're gonna talk about this at our next PTA meeting. I have half a minute. I have half a mind to call the superintendent right now. Okay? No, I'm not gonna just stop at the principal on this one. This is clearly... What kind of heretical nonsense are you teaching in your class? Unbelievable. Another comic book. Unbelievable. Okay, he's drawing this in your classroom. Okay, there are guns shooting people. There are swords. He said this was retelling a Bible story? Oh. Well, in that case, this is wonderful. I can't quite tell which Bible story, but, well, this makes me feel quite proud. Thank you for this little palate cleanser. Maybe we'll have a little treat tonight and eat a little bit of fruit. Clearly you saved the best for last, didn't you? And by best, I mean clearly worse. Ghostbusters. Do you think that this is content that we permit in our house? Well, if he's not picking it up in the classroom, I mean, he could be picking it up on recess. Why are you not monitoring that? Okay, I don't care about the rest of the 29 kids in your classroom. I want to know why you're not monitoring my son and what's happening with him at recess. Because there's recess teachers, honey. Those recess teachers are looking after all the kids. And they don't know my Aiden, but you do. And my husband donates so much money to the school. I'm a member of the PTA. I run the book fair and the staff luncheons, and we do all that stuff so that you can continue to do a great job raising our kids. Teaching our kids. Okay? And part of teaching is limiting what they talk about, even on the playground, okay? Well, I'm going to be making some calls, okay? And if you want to make that guidance team meeting, please do, because clearly, well, I'm not sure that the principal is really even aware that her teachers aren't stepping it up. I mean, really, what are we giving you all this money for? Honey, are you sure I can't get you that Xanax? Because you're starting to look like you could use a little help. A little helper. Well, you know, it's not doing your face any favors. Just a thought. This is over. Oh, that's fine. I don't expect any special attention after this meeting, so just so you know, when I stop out to sign out at the office, I will be swinging in to the principal's office, and we're gonna make some time to have a little chat, or else the next PTA meeting I might have some less than positive things to share. Tell me, what are you doing after work? You're done at 9. Why? 9 p.m. You need to grade and figure out tomorrow's curriculum. Honey, clearly that should be done by the time you leave school. Aren't you off at 3:30? What do you mean you don't have enough time? Okay, well, I would really like you to come out for a drink with me and Karen, my friend Linda, and Susan, who's also the president of the PTA. So we can have a little chit-chat with you about the way you're teaching, but, over drinks, so it'll be fun. You'll think about it? Okay, well, I'm going to be following up with an email in just a couple hours, so be on the lookout, okay? Okay. Well, this has been an informative experience. So, I'm going to take this with me so I can have a reference for some of the talks I need to have. And I'll be chatting with you later. Okay. Bye.